Okay, I'm here on Peders Place at 5 Peders Place, and I'm here with Karen and John Willis. And Peders Place is a street that has 3 houses on it.
Dave.
Yeah.
Sorry. It's Peders. Can you
Peders Place.
It's Peders Place.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good.
Okay.
Okay, Peders
So
Place.
John Downing, Karen. I mean, you just say Karen. Whatever.
Yeah.
Karen and John Downing.
We're already editing. You're never going to get done.
That's okay.
No, but
John.
you should get the street. It's Peders, right?
Okay.
You're saying Peters.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
My problem.
So John Downing, Karen.
John
Willis,
Downing and Karen Willis. They bought the house here, and this is one of the 3 houses on this street that have a grinder pump. And I've been to already to Lisa's house, but I wanted to check out the other ones because I want people to see all the different types of these custom grinder pump installations that we have in Chelmsford, because this is an important topic right now. Now, this one, you can see that it's a little bit like Bob Chevalier's because it has the 2 access ports. You can see that Karen had these whiskey barrels that she has placed on top of them, which they seem to go rather nicely in this location. And but my first question is, the big thing that I'm really interested in here is, how did you come to own this custom grinder pump?
So we moved into this house in 1994, and within weeks before moving in, I saw an alarm downstairs in the basement and asked the builder what it was, and that's when I learned I had a grinder pump. Then we moved in, and within weeks of moving in, we had our first failure.
So when you first saw that alarm box in the basement, had you already purchased the house?
Yes.
Or you had already?
Yeah, it was weeks before. It was maybe a week before
So
we moved in.
when you went to purchase the house, for example, let me ask you a few questions. Was it listed in a multiple listing service, like on the real estate? How did you come to purchase the house to begin with? How did you find out about the house for sale?
It was with an MLS.
Oh, it was? Okay.
Listing.
And
right.
was
and
it
this
listed?
was a whole new property that was being built.
And do you know if it was listed as having a grinder pump or having
no grinder
public
pump,
sewerage?
Because I just looked at the original purchase and sale.
Yeah.
And it just said sewer, water, public.
Okay. And how about a home inspection? Did you have a home inspection done on this house?
Yes.
You did? Okay. And did the inspector indicate to you that it had a grinder pump?
No.
He didn't. Okay. And the builder never mentioned it.
No, not until I saw the alarm, pointed out the
until
alarm
you pointed it out.
and asked what it was.
And then what did he say it was?
It was a grinder pump, and then he explained what it was for.
Okay. Did you ever notice these manhole covers while you were in the process of purchasing the house?
No.
Okay. But then did he show them to you afterwards? I mean...
No, it wasn't until it failed within a couple weeks
Okay.
that I saw they had to open up these sewer holes.
Got
and
it.
try to fix it.
Okay. Very good. Now, what kind of pump do you have in there?
So we have a Myers MG200 series pump.
Okay. And this was built in 1994, so this is actually one of the oldest grinder pump installations in Chelmsford.
Oh.
At 20 years. There's only probably a handful of them that are actually that old. And how long, this is not your original pump, right, that you have in there now?
No, so we probably, we moved in 1994, and I would say about every 2 years we had a problem with it. So we had to get it pumped out, and then we had service come, and typically it was the float that was
Yes.
the problem. So it had to be repaired or replaced.
Right.
Finally, in 2010, we had a new pump put in.
Yes.
And they replaced it with another Myers pump at a cost of about $2,600.
Yes. So your first pump lasted 16 years.
Yes.
That's actually pretty good. And you had problems with the float over the years.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, that was the main problem.
Yeah. The main problem, because the pump actually, I think you can actually, you probably won't be able to see this on the video because it's too dark down there. But you can see one of the floats down there. And, okay. Let's see. Is there anything else we didn't go over here? That could be most of what I'm looking for here.
And I think the other expense we had is that we had to have, before they would even service it, we had to have it pumped out.
Yeah.
So to pay for the pump out and then get it serviced. So every time that had to happen.
Yeah. Remember with Bob, when Bob had a problem on his pump, they were able to remove the pump. Even when the level was as high as the alarm level, they were able to remove the pump without pumping it out, and then service it and put it back in. And then the pump itself could pump out what was in there. But on your case, when they came to service it, they pumped it out.
Right. They
Yeah.
wanted it pumped out before they were going to service it.
Right.
Some cases they had to actually go into the tank. So they needed it pumped out.
Oh, I see. Okay,
Yes.
great.
Yeah.
Okay, that's it. Thank you very much.
Okay. You're welcome.